Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Choose Language channel. Today, I'm gonna talking about what I think about how to learn, how to study the language. Actually, I watched a video, like the video. There is in on the like the video there is who's speaking who explaining about this topic people. And when I was watching video about this, about like how to learn language, for example, a foreigner who learning foreigner to learning Japanese language, and the Japanese people learning about English or another language. And according to him, like Japanese language, to learn Japanese is so difficult because basically English letter is 26, like A, B, C, D, E, F, C. This is 26. But Japanese is hiragana, katakana, kanji. There is so much for foreigner. That's why it's too harder to learn language is Japanese like this for foreigner. But I think of course I agree the opinion. I strongly agree the opinion. Like to learn Japanese, I think I also think difficult because, for example, in English word take a picture, take like this. Take is it's me in Japanese. So many I can, because I'm Japanese people. That's why I can understand in Japanese mean too. But if you guys foreigner to learn take me in Japanese, I think it will be difficult because there is so many meaning, and it depends on the scene. Difficult to how to say difference using like the phrase. See, that's why to learn is difficult, I think. Yeah, that's why I think it's difficult to learn language is Japanese. But I think it depends on the people. It would be difficult. It would be difference. I mean, for example, Japanese is to learn difficult for foreigner, but basically I already Japanese people. So for Japanese people to learn English, it's hard. It's too difficult. So that's why it depends on the people too. Will be difficult and difference to learn language. So that's why I can't say. In my opinion, is 100% correctly. Yeah. I'm a native speaker of English, that's why I can say. But so anyway, like in Japan, I don't know. Recently, Japanese English teacher how to teach for Japanese student. I don't know recently, but when I saw the news on when I searched about English teacher skill and like knowledge and information about English teacher of Japan, I think they can't speak English not much. Like they are learning English for to teaching for Japanese people. Like so I mean if you guys, if you can speak A, B, C, D, E, F, if you can say like this, you can be English teacher in Japan. Like repeat after me: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If you can say that, you can be teacher of Japan in English like this. Of course, this is just for example. So on the real, some Japanese English teachers more high level, like how to they knowing many knowledge about English, how to speak, but but they are teaching Japanese student. It means they are speaking English, but for Japanese people, not for foreigner. So I can't very well, because if they can speak with a native speaker fluently, like American people and American people like this, but basically, my image, I'm also keeping say, and I'm really strongly agree the opinion. That's why I'm always keeping say, but when I talk with a native speaker of English, they don't speak so politely, like hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. My name is. I can't say. This is I'm also keeping say, but I can't say it's not good. It's wrong, because I'm not a native speaker of English. That's why I can't say. But basically, when I talking, when I conversation with American people, no much I can hear. They are like, "Hi guys, how are you?" And I'm Shinji. Nice to meet you guys. What's up? Like this. Other people like friendly, like not polite. Like for example, when I wanna when you wanna go to America as a worker, like if you guys you would like to work in USA, you can learn like English of business or politely, but basically, when you go to the overseas, basically like as a trip, like how to say, like as a trip and sightseeing, right? And to be friend with your foreigner friend, that's why basically you don't have to learn English or another language to politely. Of course, it depends on the language. It would be difference, like the at least like the part, but at least if you want to be native with a language, if you didn't talk with a native speaker, you can't be like a fluent. You can't close be native speaker. I think that's why. So like this is I'm always keeping say too, but there was two people, and both Japanese people. Like this is a Japanese English teacher and a Japanese student. Japanese English people say like repeat after me, hello and hello. How are you? How are you? I'm fine, thank you. When I was younger, I also learning like the thing and like the style to learn when I learn English. But I think for now there is no good for to learn English because this is like a sound like a Japanese English. Sometimes I think when I speaking English like this, hello guys, what's up? How have you been? Like this. And for Japanese people, sometimes say to me, "Oh, your English is so good, pronounce is good," or like this. But pre-thinking, who say that? Who say that as Japanese people, right? Japanese people say, "Oh, you're good," to Japanese people. It's weird, right? For example, if American people say to me, "Oh, your English very good," it's I feel great. I'm sorry, but I feel great to American side because they are native, so they are speaking English on correctly. So even if Japanese people say, "Oh, your English good," I can't check. They are really saying, or first of all, I had over 98%. 98% can speak English like fluently. Even if even if even if who can speak English like fluently, I think 10% to 20% in Japan. So that's why, of course, not all, but yeah. So that's why I think when I important to learn language is to speak with a native language speaker. Yeah. Sometimes I think like between English and Japanese, between Japanese and Turkish, and Japanese and Korean. When I explain and when I not teaching, when I sharing of knowledge of the language, I think I feel confused because for example, like between two language like English and Japanese, English and Turkish, two language between were like different. How do you say, like a different style. Like in English, I am I am fine. I am fine like this, right? It's been me, right? But yeah, Japanese. When I'm making a Japanese letter to me, like a people name, it's the first. Is it the same? But from next, like for example, in English, I play basketball. I play baseball. Play like a barber. Barber is the second, right? But in Japan, when I make in Japanese, barber is on the last. So that's why if you learn if you're learning if when you learn the new language, I think you have to learn on the language. I mean, for example, if when you learn language, for example, I want to learn English. I would like to in English, and to reading books of Japan of English, but I think you can learn over the style, but if you to being to read English, like hello, I'm fine, thank you, and after when you talk with a native, you can imagine on the brain, like you can make like books, notebooks in brain, and for example, native speakers say, "Hey guys, what's up?" Native speaker is so first, so that's why while I'm imaging, will give up like a first easy word like hello, how are you, I'm fine. Just easy word is I can't imagine, right? Like hello, 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 how are you, but sometimes natives say like I gotta go say that word. Is it possible to return that? So can you do this? Can you hear like this? This is so wrong writing for speaking a beginner of English. So for example, when like the conversation, beginners, it's harder for beginner to learn English. So that's why, of course, I can't say I'm not a good way on English, so that's why I can say too. But I wanna say as my opinion for how to learn English, as my opinion. If you like to learn English, you have to change it. You have to change English brain from your native language. Like I'm Japanese people, and I'm always using the Japanese language with your people, with my people. But when I learn English, I use English brain, because if I'm using Japanese, brain, I have to translate Japanese on Japanese, like English people say hello, can you hear me? And Japanese, hello, konnichiwa, and can you hear me? 聞こえますか? こんにちは、聞こえますか? And answer like hello, can you hear me? こんにちは、聞こえますか? はい、聞こえます。Yes, I can hear. This is so wrong, right? To until to answer. But if you when you talk with your friend, if you're using as a English brain, hello, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear. Oh, good. How do you say, like non-stop, and to think is easy, because I don't have to think. I don't have to think as a Japanese. I had to explain, but if you learn only you, I'm always keeping it to, but and and actually in English and like this. But Japanese English is ando, like a 3-letter, ando, like 3-letter. But basically, of course, native don't say ando, like ando, and no, like and, or sometimes and just one. And I speak like this. And I speak, don't say. Native don't say like. And I speak like between word and word is like sounds like a joint like. And I not separate like and I possible like this. So that's why in English and I just sounds like the 3 word and I. But in Japanese English, ando I 5-letter, ando I 5-letter. So that's why Japanese people can't hear well. Like Japanese people sound like English is so fast. I think they don't. They just don't know how to hear and how to pronounce. So that's why sounds like first. And I actually I'm also learning about pronounce. That because if I didn't know how to say pronounce on the correct way, I can't hear where to like would have and could have is woulda coulda like I would I could like this. I'm also I can't use on correctly. Sometimes I'm wrong, but I think you don't have to be afraid to use wrong way, because if you didn't had experience as a long way, you will be it will be problem on your conversation like if you didn't try to use the word and to speak try to speak, you can't get successful. That's why to try is important. Anything this is I can say about this other different things to try is important. So when I learning a language, I think that and actually I said before video of me, if you guys foreigner who learning Japanese, I think basically almost wronging, not wronging, but sometimes for foreigner as a last part is sounds weird. Actually we can understand as a Japanese people who speaking Japanese as a foreigner, but like a foreigner say like 私は主人があります like this. It means I have a husband. and 私は妻があります。It's me, I have a wife. It's correct. It's not correct, but it sounds like weird, but I can understand what he said me. But yeah, just the last part and how to pronounce is sometimes sounds weird, but I think it's normal things because even if I'm a foreigner and to learn Japanese, I would be like the foreigner. That's why I think it's normal. But I still keep it saying, and I would like to say too. I'm always keep it say, but anyway, to speak with a native, I think it's important to be close with a French speaker like native. I think, yeah, of course. I don't think I'm a speaker fluent speaker of language. I don't think I never. Of course, I'm also beginner of learning language. So I shouldn't say like a teacher of language, but I just want to share my knowledge of how to speak language and how to learn language and I just want to say as my opinion about how to learn language. That's why I'm explaining and I'm just saying that. But I strongly think like that. Even if sometimes I hear Japanese people went to USA, but when he back to Japan, they can't speak English. It's normal things. I think important is to speak. Even if he went to USA for abroad student, if didn't speak English and didn't hear and didn't study well English, I think it has no meaning. So that's why even if you can't go overseas, but you want to learn another country language, I think you can do it. I think so, and I hope so. Like me, basically, you guys, in the world has a coronavirus, COVID-19 in the world. That's why, basically, almost people can't go another country for each other. So that's why if you want to learn new language and you want to go another country, sometimes some people say I want to learn English and when I want to go to USA, but I can't. So that's why I can't learn. Sometimes some people say like that. I think also how to study, I think it's up to how to study. Like even if you can't go another country and like me, even if in Japan I can learn another language because internet and music and books and the other. So it's up to how to think, I think. But some people some people to give up to think. I can't. Oh my God, like this. And when I watching the news recently, I think to open Olympics for now. I said on under all the videos too, but it's hard to explain. But if I think I can't say well, but if a foreigner or Japanese people has a coronavirus on the someone, and if a foreigner when foreigner came to Japan, they might has and they might go back to the people country coronavirus and infected so many infected person, and again will be dangerous as a world, maybe. So I think I really can't understand why people doing this. Of course, this is my opinion. So some people like who wanna watch Olympics people, it's good things, but funny is on the scene, like when you're watching the Olympics and when you enjoying to watching Olympics, it's a good time. But on the after, if coronavirus many infected too, I think some people will say, why Olympics happened for now? Of course, will decrease virus. I can't say about this because I don't have knowledge well, so that's why I shouldn't say, and I can't say about this. But if when the virus infected in the world, I think it will be really not good for the world. That's why really I still strongly I can't understand. And for who wanna go to overseas, it's not good, right? Like if because of the Olympics I can't go overseas again, I have to patience about this again. So yeah, I really can't understand why, because if Olympics is really have to open 100% for the people, like how to do like share video of Olympics from somewhere to the world. Actually, when I watching the TV news, news of TV show in Japan, the people say the people who writing a paper with the news. Olympics is basically on the culture, other culture, Japan and French, Brazil, and many country was opening. So that's why this year the Olympics too were opened 100%. But when I think important is to opening Olympics and to decrease coronavirus. I think to decrease is important because pre-thinking. I don't have knowledge about Olympics, so I can't say where. But Olympics is can do anytime, right? And if didn't decrease coronavirus, almost can't Olympics never might. I think it's not ever just my opinion. And just for example, sir, I can't say well, but if we made it like the scene, politics people, what will say to citizen? I think I really wanna know. I really wanna know, cause it's really weird. When I think anytime to opening to begin Olympics is really important, and it's really important for the people. I think my opinion is wrong, my suggestion is wrong, but to decrease virus and to opening the Olympics. When I watching both, if it's me, I choose to decrease. Yes, it's my opinion. I'm sorry. I feel anxious. I feel anxiety, so I can't explain well. But I think anyway, too important is to say your opinion. Because if you didn't say your opinion, they can't understand never. Because yes. Anyway, too important is to see your opinion, and today title is what I think to learn language, new language, too important. I wanna say as my opinion, important is to speak native speaker, because if you didn't speak with your native, like if when you learn new language, and for example, if I wanna learn English very well, but teacher is a Japanese teacher, so people say, hello everyone, stand up and sit down please. And so today I'm gonna teaching from how to say ABC. So repeat after me, ABC. People paying money for this. I think it's fair. It's very stupid, right? Like I think I really to explain about that are really dangerous, but it's my opinion. So I wanna say really like for how to say ABC. Hello, I'm fine, thank you. For to learn like this sentence, to paying money so expensive like every month, but the English is when I talk with a native can't use. I think don't you feel that thing is stupid? Like I don't know if any chance foreigner to study level is high. Like I'm not sure, but just this is my image. For example, if you're Turkish people and to learning Japanese language, and a Turkish student, Turkish people teacher teaching. Uh, so today, I want to teaching you how to say Japanese language. So repeat after me. A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. So, おはようございます。おはようございます。Like, おはようございます is basically don't use Japanese people. Of course, it's correct to me, but just when I talk with my friend, is おはようございます is sounds like politely. So like when I talk with my boss and when I talk with older than me, I might use it like おはようございます like this. But basically, I want to say really, basically Japanese people don't say the phrase. In particular, talk with your family and friend and younger than you. They really don't say like that. おはよう Yes, おはよう Not 上でありございます So anyway, it's stupid. Don't you feel it's stupid? Like even if you learn very well Japanese, like おはようございます、こんばんは、こんにちは, but almost if when you know almost can't use the sentence in Japan, I think if it's me, what then what I'm doing for to learn English. Oh my god, I wasted the time to learn English. I might feel so I think it's very stupid. So if when you find a problem, you have to learn again on correctly with your friend of Japanese people and English people like this. So that's why I'm always keeping say when you wanna learn new language. I think I really strongly recommend it to talk and to conversation with your native, because you can learn slang and correctly pronounce and correctly how to use the phrase. Like basically, for example, garbage in UK English, in British English is rubbish, but I was thinking it's radish, like this. If you're learning English, radish, but correctly is rubbish, like this. So that's why if you, of course, if you like to learn alone, it's good, and it's your opinion. So that's why I don't say anything. But I just wanna say, if you learn new language as alone, you can't find a problem and you can't find a wronging part like me. If I didn't touch with native pronouns and native, if I didn't meet native speaker, I can't find the wrong part, right? Like I might always keep say radish, but when I watch a video on correctly for native speaking, this is radish, this is rubbish. So that's why I can find this word was rubbish. I was thinking radish. Oh my god, I'm sick like this, and I have to run as a rubbish again. Yes, so this is what I wanted to say things. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys if you helped your problem, please subscribe and press the button. See you later. Bye.